I'm going to ask people to help fight income inequality by signing a petition to tax men at a higher rate, calling it the male privilege tax, to see if these feminist fools will sign a sexist petition to fight supposed sexism. We're trying to implement a male privilege tax. And
really?
We
How does that work?
It would be just a simple 10% tax on men's income, since they make more money, just to help offset the costs and the incomes.
That's really interesting.
And we need a few more signatures to support the male privilege tax.
Definitely sign for that.
Definitely sign for that. You know, these women, you guys don't make as much money, and you know, men make so much more money than the women. The thing we can do to fight sexism is to really implement the male privilege tax.
Yeah, I've never heard of that before, but whatever they're trying to do right now is clearly not working, so I'm all for giving it a shot.
The male privilege tax will definitely solve a lot of these sexist problems.
Interesting. Good
Thank
luck.
you for helping. Women make a lot less money than men, and so we're going to implement a male privilege tax just to tax the men at a slightly higher rate to help offset the income inequality. Need a few more signatures. Print your name, birth date, and a signature. It's a 20% tax on the income of men in addition to the regular income tax. It's the male privilege tax, just to help with income inequality, to fight sexism. Thank you for supporting that. In order to fight sexism and income inequality, we're trying to implement the male privilege tax. We just tax men at a slightly higher rate than the women, but we still need a few more signatures to get that on the ballot. Print, birth date, and a signature. Obviously, to fight sexism in this New World Order, a male privilege tax is the final phase, or one of the next steps to fight sexism. I appreciate you supporting that. That last girl signed the male privilege tax right in front of her boyfriend, and that spineless mouse didn't even speak up or ask any questions or stop her. What has happened to America? By taxing men at a slightly higher rate, it will help to eliminate. You might what?
We might feel better.
You might feel better. And it'll help offset the male privilege, and it'll balance out the income between the sexes. And so,
that actually happens, that'd be great though.
well, we're trying to get it done. Just a couple more signatures to support that. You know, this is a big campaign promise of Hillary Clinton as well, to implement the male privilege tax. It's time.
I just put 2015.
Oh,
Okay.
birthday.
Hey, it was easy. I had to add a little loop. Oh.
The ice cream truck looking pretty good over there. Thank you.
Send a woman over.
Yeah. Now that you guys are, now they're making the same amount of money. Thank you. We want to implement just a quick male privilege tax to help with income inequality.
Excuse me, that's their problem. Let them go out and find a good job. I make more money than my husband.
Well, these guys can help with the cause, though.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
Thank you. Yeah. Obviously, we're living in, just print, birth date, and a signature. It's just a simple 20% tax on men's income, just to help offset the fact that we make more money than the women. The male privilege tax is the next step in income equality.
Yeah.
Signature there to support that male privilege tax. It's really the final phase in the New World Order to help solve a lot of our economic problems.
Oh, hell yeah.
Thank you so much for appreciating that.
When you get it?
Well, it'll just help with the women not making enough money, and we'll redistribute a lot of money from the men's income into them. Thanks for supporting that.
Yeah, no problem.
Got to stop with this male privilege. The feminist revolution is really upon us, and it's the final phase in equality. So thanks for supporting the male privilege tax. Thanks, guys. You know, men, we make so much more money than the women, it's just not fair. So the male privilege tax will help with income inequality. I really appreciate you supporting that. Thank you so much. I expected a lot of feminist women to sign the male privilege tax, but I had no idea that there would be so many men that would support it. Just spineless mice. They're not men. And also, they're afraid to be labeled sexist. You know, I just use these buzzwords. Will you help fight sexism? Will you help fight income inequality? With the male privilege tax, which is clearly sexist, the country's gone clearly insane.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new. Check out some of the previous videos and playlists on youtube.com/markdice. Hit me up on Facebook and Twitter, or check out some of my books in paperback on amazon.com or your favorite e-reading device. And stay tuned because there's more videos coming soon.